Welcome back to Timberborn. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Man, look at these busy beavers taking logs. There is very few logs left. 600 logs, I would say, since that's the number up there. 625. But we're doing well, I think. This is a pretty significant drought, but we have 1,000 water. And we're obviously never going to drain this lake. However, the water pumps do only pump down a little tiny bit, so there is that. We've got quite a few projects going on. If you've just tuned in, you can click the little eye at the bottom, at the top right, to watch the entire playlist. But this is where we're at. This is what the goal is. We're just trying to dry everything up. We'll probably, as it dries, since we are getting close, we'll probably fill in with dirt. We don't have the beavers for that quite yet, but we've got just one more piece of TNT left here before we can, and then we'll start getting things done. I want to drain this red lake down a little bit, but we have to wait a little bit on that. Also, did we research the giant water pump yet? I'm thinking the answer is no, but that's okay. All right. Yes, we haven't yet. But again, we can add water pumps over here in the deeper areas eventually. And actually, then we won't be able to. It'll be over here. So anyway, we'll work it all out once we work it all out, as it were. I do want to make sure, yeah, this is red so that they don't build the wrong directions. Okay. So, in the meantime, what can we do to kind of help things along? Well, first things first, we can get rid of this TNT. Sweet. More land is more better. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I do know we talked about maybe getting some cattails, which would be super cool. I forget, how is it so we can go to there? So we're gonna need a path to there, right? That's how that worked. Okay, perfect. That's how they'll reach all of that. Or the other option is... There is no other option. No, there is. We'll let it happen that way. We don't have any spare TNT, but we also are about to have no spare logs. And I know gravity batteries. That's coming up because I think we put gravity batteries in here in this deep spot. Because again, there's not going to be water over here. So we're going to have to work all that out eventually. Oh, also, I didn't realize we were coming from both sections over here. So I do want to discourage... Oh, they shouldn't be building that. Okay, so they're not building that. It is a low priority, but... I guess there's no other priorities going on right now. So we need to get housing. Because I don't know where and how I want to do that yet. Maybe we should have left this giant levee thing and put houses up. But the only wet spots we're going to have is from this lake over here and not over here anymore. So a lot of our food is going to have to move. And that's going to be somewhat inconvenient. But then again, we're also going to have the depths of this lake. I don't know. It is something we're going to have to work out eventually. People are looking for food, excuse me. But it's the walking distance, I believe. Because do we have food over here? No, we probably ought to. Oh yeah, we do. They've got grilled potatoes over here. They don't have any food over here. And we can clearly solve that issue real quick. Grilled potatoes. Takes 3 logs. How hard could that be? And then maybe another one over here. Grilled potatoes. Perfect. Don't remember what that was for. Oh, because we put a builder here or whatever we want. But again, don't really have the room. But I do think another hauling post at the lowest level of workplace would be good. So we'll do that. Okay. I don't want to slow down our construction of this awesome wall too much, but at the same time, you have to play the game. Special thank you to all the members. In fact, we have a new member, and so I'm just going to give this old a click real quick. So, Dino8348, and I know that's not your name that you've picked for YouTube, but that's the one that it gave me. However, so special thank you to Boof, Xander Rogue, Xanderonomics, Dozy, Retract, Yagzner, Gentle Gentile, and Dino for supporting the channel. The coffee this morning is delicious as usual, so a special thank you for the coffee supporting people of the channel, and to you, the viewer. If you have not, consider subscribing, hit the like button, tell your friends, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. The rest is on me to make sure that we get all this stuff done. Oh, I think these TNT are done. Yep. Look at all this flat land. I think we do go one deeper, though. I think that is... Oh, I was trying to delete. There. A little bit of TNT. Do we go one deeper? I mean, it'll turn it green because it'll be... Well, it won't even... Nah, we are thinking. It's going to be future crops because of the way that the lakes are all set up. Also, it would not be unwise to do this and then put in what are they called? Well, you know, floodgates. I just don't know how to do it without doing some weird road like that. It's not even going to allow for floodgates, really. Well, the thing about the floodgates, and all things, actually, well, I was going to say is you can put them in on angles, but then a couple of things go wrong when you do that. You can't control them as easily. But if we built these, we can link them differently. Oh, let's see. How can we do this differently? I don't like this. The drought's ended. I guess if we just go like this. Yeah, like this. And then put in the floodgates like this. Looks really weird. Is that what we want? I mean, that's a solid no from me, but will these all be linked? Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, if they're linked. And then 2.5. Oh, we can't go 2.5. Let's leave them open for now. We are much higher on this south side or west. What are we doing? Southeast. on this east side are much higher than on the other side. But anyway. Okay, let's make sure all of our floodgates are at the appropriate height. Including this one at the end of the canal. Where's this one? Here. There we go. Make sure the water is flowing into there. We will have water. I guess the original cropland will have water, but it's silly. But great. Oh, they're starting to build that way too because of the lack of reach we have on these, which is fine. Anyway, okay. Several people have said, why aren't we starting paper? And it's a good question. If we start paper, then we can start getting the large windmills. And man, why do we have so few beavers? How do we have 25 jobs unavailable? It's rough. They're just not living long enough or something. Let's check well-being. Couple injured beavers. Most of them are getting everything that we have. The wet fur is an issue that we could solve. Sunflower seeds that don't really... I need to click on a beaver and see what we get. Okay. So, sunflower seeds, blah. How do we get life expectancy up? Well-being 7. Next is tier 17. And this guy's a 13. So maple pastries and like cattail crackers are probably not a bad idea. But we could also do chestnuts. If we planted trees, we could do chestnuts. So maybe that's kind of what we want to do. Did they build these over here already? Oh yeah, we have to do one at a time. Just to get to where we could drain this a little bit. I suppose we could do chestnut trees in here. If we wanted to. And then we would just grill them. And then you, sir, what's your opinion of chestnuts? +2. So, also, so could do sunflower seeds. Sunflowers you just grow and pick. Maple is +3. So maybe you do maple trees. I don't mind doing trees, but it becomes... What do we need for this? We have to have this special potion that we're not making yet. Okay, so let's go one more deep. And, is it okay to go one more deep here? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go one more deep and see if we can't get that closer. Look how we're getting close with our stuff there. We are so far out of wood. Why is this is not getting chopped down quickly enough? Let's add this here. Get another... I think we just do another 2. I don't know where I just clicked there. Oh, down there. That's never gonna get built. Okay. So we'll get that taken care of. Make sure... Yeah, they are set for chop, so... I think part of the problem is they're storing logs here, and then they can't chop anymore. Which is a terrible problem. Maybe we need to prioritize at least one of them by haulers. We probably don't even have very many haulers now that we think about it. Yeah, we have no haulers. Okay, so houses. We need to get houses. Where are we wanting the people to live? Well, above the water. We're going to drain all this, so I don't want to build into the lakes or above the lakes so much. But at the same time, I don't not want to. If that makes sense. We could... really want to build the big houses too. That's the other thing. I want them to be triple lodges. What am I gonna do? Where, oh where? Just don't have. Just currently. Oh, how about right here? Is there a world where we can rearrange? Ah, right here. Perfect. Right here. We can do 2 of them. Perfect. But that's, I mean, it's not how we're down so many beavers. We're down to 30 beavers. We're down 30 jobs, I should say. Is this accurate? We just have so many jobs, and then we want to make paper. So that's going to go over here. We're going to not make them make it yet, but oh, it's an oddly shaped paper factory. Yes. We'll figure out what we can do inside of these little spots, I suppose, in a few minutes. I mean, there's always well-being stuff like showers or something. Shrines. Contemplations, teeth grindstone. We don't have any campfires. There's no room for campfires. Oh, can they not build this corner one? That's not fun. Does that one matter? No. Oh, so the corners touch. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well they're still working on that. I'm not gonna bother it. I'm not gonna bother them. But I do. Oh, they've got these built already. Awesome. We have 10 free beds. We need another. Really need another 2 of those buildings. Now this I believe, put them in the water, half sunken. But that's too deep. Okay. We can't go anywhere through here without TNT, obviously. Let's continue on this little path we have going on here. Kind of a waste of time, I know, but can we put them in the bad water? I mean, it's a terrible basement situation, but this works. Or are we gonna have continual bad? I don't know. We have 2,000 food. We almost have 1,000 water. So I kind of just want to allow this to happen. You know, we'll let that happen, and you just ignore the pleas of why do we have to look out our basement window? Look at this. Into bad water. And it's not, actually they don't. I think the windows are going to be halfway above. You know, yeah, see, they're above, that's way above, it's fine. All that worrying, nothing to worry about. Oh, we got some spare logs over here. It's funny that they're bringing them, but whatever. Is there beavers working in here? Yes, they are working in there. So we're starting to catch up with the logs again, finally. Oh, we can actually plant a few more oak trees right here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Well, what have we done? Well, we've done a whole lot of, I should say, nothing, really. But we're getting closer to this. Path, please. There we go. And we blew up some TNT. Great. Very cool. I don't think the beavers are getting enough sleep, but we're okay. And we have 1900. We're going to need some more stuff soon, but anyway. This lake's going to be filled to the brim with windmills, I'm guessing, and some water wheels. But that's all very future. It's unbelievable that we still have 30 jobs that we need filled. 30! If you can believe that, let me know in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.